Hey everybody, how's it going today? Today I had a good day. For the first time in a while, I've actually been hurting. Earlier this week, I started some new medication, and initially, it seemed to work really well, and I was very pleased with it. Um, what it is, it's anti-inflammatory that the spinal specialist gave me to help alleviate some of the pressure um, that I've been having to kind of lessen the tension on my spine. It's not a muscle relaxer. It's anti-inflammatory because, as he explained it, there's a awful lot of inflammation going on in my back. So initially, it's been working really well. Today was the first day in several days that I actually had some discomfort, and right now I'm actually in some moderate pain, but it's manageable. I tend to not. I don't like to take a lot of pain medicine unless I have to. Um, Often at times when I am hurting, I'll take it to sleep, just because I have to sleep. I can't be up all night hurting. I can't. Uh, I have to be able to wake up in the morning and go to work. I'm just like everybody else. I have to go to work the next day, and nobody pays me for sitting around, not working. So that's my job. I got to go to work. So but I've been pretty happy with it. I did get a little bit of a setback this week. I was asked to go to physical therapy, and it was quite a. I didn't go because I called in and they told me the prices just for the initial, and it's more than I could afford just for the initial evaluation. So I'm going to have to postpone that until I can build up a little reserve and go ahead and go through with that. But it's just a temporary setback, so it's not like a game changer or anything. I just need to build up a little fundage before I roll back into that, and then they are talking about me going in every twice, at least twice a week, and even then the price tag on that is uh, without really good insurance, I don't see how some people can afford physical therapy. I know certainly I can't. So it's my goal to. Um, I'm gonna probably go to the initial when I can afford it, and maybe one or two of the actual therapy sessions, and then after that, I'm going to probably get an actual gym membership and use that for the water therapy and everything like that. So I have hopes that that'll work out well for me. But again, we'll see. I don't have hundreds of dollars that I can shell out every week. Um, you can only do what you can do. So, and that's absolutely not something I can do right now. But like I said, it's just a setback. It's not a It's not a it's not a ender by any means. Um, it has been a trying day today. Had a lot of stuff on my plate, a lot of things going on. We have a pet that's she's an old dog, so we that's been on my mind a lot, and we have some household things going on. But today, just the proverbial icing on the cake is when I rolled in this morning to work. They had tons of donuts and kolaches and pigs in a blanket and all sorts of stuff, and I'm like, oh man, it would have been good. It would have been great, but I didn't. And then a little bit later in the day, it's oh, we have cookies. Cookies in the break room. Everybody come get cookies. Didn't get cookies. And then to top my afternoon off, um, I don't know how many of you out there have kids, but odds are if you've had kids, then you've had to sell the chocolate bars for them, because even though they take it on to sell, it's always the parents that end up selling most of them, usually. So my friend didn't want to sell them, so he just bought them all and just started handing them out at work. So there was world famous chocolate bars there for, or what world, maybe world's finest. I don't know. Regardless, free chocolate, so I had to turn that away. So that was again difficult. I mean, me and chocolate, we go way back, especially when it knows I have peanut butter in my desk drawer. So that's the makings of goodness there. But I made good choices, and I did pretty good. I Every day it's a struggle to do right, and I get discouraged sometimes because it doesn't feel like you're doing enough. I mean, I do what I can, and realistically, that's all anybody can ever do. Just do what you can, do the best you can do. But I get discouraged, and it's difficult. It's difficult to continue. You just you just want results. You want. It's been hard my whole life to I've always I've always wanted to be thinner. I've always wanted to do more. I've always wanted to go do this or go do that, and you know and it's just always been this seemingly unsurmountable task to reduce your weight. Um, and of course, it just keeps getting harder every year. Every pound you gain, it's hard, especially with your age. I'm about to be 43 years old. Losing weight at 43 on your own, unassisted, just willpower alone, very difficult. Very, very difficult. But I'm doing it, and it's working. It's slow. It's slow, and it feels like I'm just fighting for every pound. And I'm going to get there. I just need to keep at it, keep chipping away. Little here, little there, little here, little there. Hopefully, by the time I weigh in at this end of this month, hopefully I'll hit my 10-pound mark. So we'll see. But long way to go between now and then. A lot of roads to go down. A lot of temptation to avoid, and I'm not always doing very good with that. I'm always right on the verge of just saying screw it all. I want Little Debbie's. Little Debbie and I go way back. But today I made good choices. Today I did well, and I fought the urge. Something funny though that I was thinking about today, and this is an unrelated topic, but it is food topic. I don't know how many of you have heard the news story about the new crawfish that is out there that they say is a cloning crawfish, and then they say that word. I think they're using the term loosely, but it reproduces asexually, which I think is really interesting because they said that all the females are fertile. And they're saying, oh, it's so devastating. It's so devastating. People are getting overrun by this thing. It's a crawfish. I mean, I don't know how many people out there live in the South, but them's good eating. I mean, I don't know if this variant somehow is not, but I've known very few Cajuns that have come back with double the amount that they set out for trying to get crawfish and been upset about it. Crawfish are delicious. And I tried to find a picture of it, so we'll see if I can load that in. And then the solution, obviously, eat them. I mean, this could be the new cash cow. This could be our new beef if all of a sudden we've got crustaceans that are reproducing themselves. This sounds delicious. But I mean, hey, I'm just a guy on the internet. I don't know anything about anything. But could be something. I notice right now during the day it was a big story, but not so much now. Maybe they already figured we should just eat them. I don't know. I don't know anything. As I said, just a guy on the internet. Anyways, I hope you all had a great day today, and I hope tomorrow is even better. Until then, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.